Hi guys, so this is just going to be my video showing you guys pros and cons of having birds. And so I'm just going to get started right now. Sorry, I'm using this little hole. I'm going to get started literally right now and tell you some of the pros. Some of the pros are that they're super fun to have, they're super loving, and they're really fun to train, and they're really fun once you have them tamed. And they're really fun pets, and you can do a lot with them, and you can teach them a lot of things, and they will never not want to play with you. They'll always want to do something with you, just as long as you're nice. And some of the other pros are that they're really not that large of an animal. They don't need tons of space. This is just going off of small birds. I know big birds, they do need more space, and a lot more space, but you know what I'm saying. They're pretty easy to keep. They're really not high maintenance at all. They don't need fancy things. Quite frankly, Flutter would be happy with that perch and a chew toy, and that's it. But I go overboard, and I have these perches and toys and swings, and not even have any of my toys in here. I only have like 3 or 4 toys in here. But that's one of the other pros. And then they're just really fun, and let me try and think. I'll think of some more, but I find these cons with them is that they can make huge messes. Like, I'll show you one example right now, is that they have decided to make mess underneath my bed, and so I just sweep that up with my little shark hand vac, but I just need that for an example. Another con is that birds can be quite expensive. Like, these guys are not parakeets. These guys are English budgies. They're related to parakeets, but these guys are not parakeets. These guys were $60 each. They're not really cheap, just because I got them from a local bird farm, and they breed them, and I trust them, and I love them a lot. And so these guys are not parakeets. These guys are English budgies, because they're a lot bigger than parakeets. Like, I have played with parakeets before, and they're a lot bigger. And so they can be quite expensive. Their cages can be quite expensive. Like, this flight cage that I have, that truly, they don't need this much space, but I have it for them anyway, just because if you can, I would do it. But this cage was $140, but I got it on sale for $110 at a local bird farm on their summer sale. But then they're having their winter sale coming up, or their Christmas sale, so I will be going there and getting some things. So those are some of the pros and cons of having birds. Really low maintenance. They really don't need tons and tons of things, but I recommend you have some, not tons, but just things for them to play with. They do make messes. They can be loud. Like these guys, when they were in my living room, they were very loud, and that's one of the reasons why they actually ended up coming upstairs, was because of the fact that they were so unbelievably loud. But they're really good up here, because they can squawk as loud as they want, as much as their heart desires, but it will never bother me. So yes, these are some. Oh, and another pro is that they come in tons and tons of colors, and so they're really cool to have. And not everybody that you know says that, well, I own birds. So many people might say I own guinea pigs, but not tons of people say I own birds. And so that's kind of cool to have that, like, recognition. So yes, I hope this video helped you somewhat of what the pros and cons of having birds are. So yeah, I will see you guys all next week. I hope you guys enjoy the collab videos. We've been trying to get all of our collab videos up on time. So yes, peace. Bye.